West Ham 2, Man United 1. That game was absolutely ruined by a decision at the end there. That is just outrageous. I can't believe that he's given that penalty at the end there. If the thing is with VAR, right, is we were told, okay, it will be used when there is a clear and obvious error. If the VAR has to spend a minute and a half watching it back and back and back before he even sends the referee over, then the referee has to spend a minute watching the same thing. You saw it on the screen, he's watching the same thing over and over and over again, and he can't decide. Guess what? It's not clear and obvious, and it should not be given. It shouldn't even be part of what VAR is being used for. It's absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe that, one, they've even called him over, and two, that he's not had the balls to go over there and say, look, I can't give that. I can't re-referee the game based on that there, where his knees knocked into him and he's dived on the floor. I can't believe that that has ended that way. It's absolutely terrible. An awful use of VAR again. And just again, I'm starting to believe that referees, I try and give them a break, but that is just so incompetent. And I can't believe that the game has now been swung and the results gone in their favour based off of that. Absolutely fuming. I can't believe it. And seriously, like it goes against the basic reason you set it up. You said you don't want it to referee games, you don't want to get it involved all the time, and of course it's Michael Oliver, the referee, goes off to the UAE to referee for Man City. He's the one who's giving it, he's getting involved for no reason, and David Coote not got the balls to say, you know what, I'm not doing it. In the end, that is the goal that decided the game. I mean, I'm not going to say we deserve to win the game, because we didn't. But we did deserve to lose the game based on that decision. I think it's just scandalous. I can't believe that it's gone that way. I mean, the game itself, we started really well. The first half was really good. Got to take your chances, and it always felt after that like they were going to score first, because once you see us miss that many chances, hit the crossbar, miss an open goal, you can just feel it. You can feel it in your bones. You can feel it with this team that they're going to concede first. We fought our way back into it, got level. We're going into injury time, level, and anything could have happened there. There was loads and loads of injury time there. Anything could have happened. Could have been us got a winner. I suspect probably it would have been a draw, and that's probably the fair result. But the fact that we've lost here, it's really, it's terrible. It's awful. Not that it's necessarily our fault, but those chances, man, you've got to take those chances. I can't get away from that decision. It's just, I mean, I'm watching it back going, yeah, if you slow it down and you replay it 1,000 times, his knee knocks into his knee, he stands on the floor, he dives over it, and then all of a sudden it's a penalty. I mean, not even all of a sudden. The game went on for about a minute before he decided to recommend it, and then he spent another minute looking at it. I mean, what is going on? I mean, if that's what people want the game to be, then I'm not sure that's a game I want to watch. Just get on with it, play on. There was nothing there. It wasn't given at the time. And when you look at it, there's nothing obvious there that says that should be a penalty. Now, the second half in general, they were on top. I mean, they made a triple substitution, which indicates how bad they were in the first half. And we just didn't really respond to it. Our subs, came very late. Somerville got into his groove and got going, and by the time a change got made, I think it was the wrong change. I think Ahmad came on for Rashford. I think it should have been Garnacho, to be honest with you. I think we needed a bit more calm and a bit more, a bit less just fire, a bit less blood and thunder, and a bit more composure. He did give the ball away when they scored. For some reason, we're playing out there. And, once they went a goal up, I've got to be honest, we did well to get back into it. But it should never have come that far. We should have been up a goal in the first half. And when you don't do that, you can't sit there and say, people might say that you deserve to win. What does deserve to win mean? You've got to score goals. And again, we're not scoring goals. We finally get a goal, and then we get robbed of a draw. I feel robbed of a draw, which is saying something in itself, but it shouldn't have gone the way it did at the end. Just loads to sort of unpack that I've not even touched on there, but main headline, just a scandalous, terrible VAR decision. But Man United lose, we lose 2-1, and yeah, table's not looking good again. So we'll dive into it in the warm down in a bit more detail. But yeah, try and put that out of your mind. Enjoy the rest of your weekend if you can. Yeah, and I'll catch you on the warm down tomorrow.